In order to repair a leak through the glass of an ISEE cooler, first turn the cooler so that the glass top is facing up and you expose the 5 screws at the bottom. With the screws removed, pull the aluminum extrusion out of the way. Set it aside. Next, carefully pop the glass pack up off of the surface of the cooler and with both hands gently pull it back from the topmost aluminum extrusion and lift it out of the way. This exposes the gasket seal which goes around the surface of the top edge of the cooler. By compression, this is what seals the water and keeps it from leaking out. The next step is to remove the old gasket by peeling it away from the top on both sides. It may be necessary to use a razor knife in order to get it completely off, as it has been glued in place. Although, as you can see, it's not very difficult to do. Once removed, with a razor knife, clean any remaining gasket material that's in place as best that you can. You will notice that this gasket is teardrop shape. The edge of the teardrop, the pointier side, should be facing towards the exterior sides of the cooler and the bottom. Next, replace the old gasket with the new material using a instantaneous glue commonly found at hardware stores. Be liberal and apply this glue to the plastic material and then apply the gasket material all the way around the edge. Don't be afraid to use too much. After several minutes and the material is now sealed, it's time to replace the glass pack. It's a simple process, reversing the removal, taking care that the water level indicator should be readable from the outside. You will also notice that the upper extrusion has a gasket on the interior of it, so the glass pack should be placed so as to depress that extrusion, and then lay the glass pack flat and carefully push it up into position. It doesn't go up very far, perhaps only about a half a centimeter, until the glass pack is more or less aligned flush with the bottom edge of the cooler. Finally, to complete the job, reinstall the aluminum extrusion as well as the mounting screws. You will notice that the bottom of the cooler has screw inserts that they mount to. We recommend that you start with the center screw first, followed by the outermost screws, and then finally the 2 screws that bridge the gap. We would recommend that after this is complete, you let the cooler sit for about an hour, and if you would like, after that, you can fill it with water up to the maximum water level to make sure that this cooler is now sealed and no longer has a leak. Thank you.